There we go. It's currently storming outside, so I'm just going live, playing some GTA. Hold on, did this guy just call me an asshole? Hold on. Get back here. I am not accepting that. Get back here. Sticky bomb. I think it was this car, yes. Hey, buddy. Enjoy that little present I gave you. Kaboom. Of course I hit a tree. Bro! Raining kinda hard. Hey, look, a break in the rain. For like 2 seconds. I hope I don't lose power, because I'm in the middle of something in GTA, and losing power would not be fun. Hold on. Do not. Hi. I'll be right back, everyone. What? No, I don't think he is. I don't think he's ever come up those stairs. Not really behind you, behind the table. 11 people, for what reason? Come on. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Troutman. Hope I pronounced that right. We are prepared just in case there's a tornado. I have all my medicine in the safe, so we should be good. Well, that's why I'm being honked at. I'm driving in opposite lanes of traffic. That would make sense. I do, kind of. I don't really play it much anymore. I was gonna buy something on it, but Roblox decided to add an age verification thing, so I had to ask a parent. Except I never set up a parent email account. And so, yeah, that went well. Where should I start, Bailey Smith? Where should I start? Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of horror games, though. I prefer to live life peacefully. Dang, that was a big raindrop. Going 130 down the highway. Great. Oh, traffic light. Don't care. What traffic light? Well, I'm currently streaming on my phone right now. I guess I could stream on my PlayStation. Let me do that real quick. I'm playing GTA at the moment. Yep, just started a live stream. Well, yeah, it's my it's well, not just my medicine, but my mom's and my grandma's. It's for So I have ADHD, I have some anxiety, autism a little bit, but barely noticeable. Um, I have sleeping problems, so I have melatonin and other stuff. So yeah, it's just a laundry list. And for my mom, I have no idea where to start. Yeah, I don't know. My dad might not let me play GTA 6 because of the amount of sex scenes inside of it. Yeah, that's right, guys. Stumble down the stairs. Sure, bud. Oh, I don't even have acid. Hold on. I need to go do some resupply. Well, I guess I'll head down to my cocaine lockup. Yeah. But yeah, the medicine is important because I can't function and do my schoolwork without it. Can't function properly, and I'm just a raging ball of energy without my Jaxx. I'm a pain in the butt to deal with. Bro, I only ran over 2 people at 60 miles an hour. Why do I have the cops? Seems a bit odd to me. Seems a bit racist. Is it because I'm white? Color yellow, alright. Performance upgrades, brakes, sport, transmission, street, and turbo tuning, body work, no bumpers, exhaust, big bore, grill, sports grill, and hood, latch cover. That is the most disgusting car I have ever seen. Why did you ruin this car, my friend? Triple golds. Confirm. Deliver vehicle staff. Okay. I just started to stream on my phone because if there's a very loud lightning strike, I'll be able to catch it. At first, I started it because it was raining really hard, and I have a skylight right there. I have a skylight, and whenever rain hits it, it like amplifies the noise. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. But yeah, when it's raining, I remember a while back, our first spring in this house, Usually at our old house, when it was raining really hard, you could barely hear it unless you were like next to a window. I was sitting in, or laying down in the back corner of the room back there where my bed is, and it was a stormy night, and it was the first stormy night of that spring. So there was a heck of a lot of rain, and I was just sleeping. I'm a deep sleeper, so if something wakes me up, it's loud. I wake up, and it sounds like wind is just destroying our house. And I find out it's just raining hard. And another time, I think it was that's the same year, that fall, there was a lightning strike, and aw, thanks, I appreciate that, Troutman. Um, there was a really loud lightning strike, and I was getting up from off the floor. I don't know, I forgot what I was doing on the floor. I got up, and it must have struck just outside of our house, so it was so loud that my legs just buckled under me. Just right back to the floor from which I came. What's this? An exotic export? What is with me and accidentally running over people? Oh, you want to fight over it? My guy, you don't... Yeah, now you're sorry, yeah. And I hit you again. And accidentally hit 500 other people, too. Good enough. What are the cops gonna do? Catch up to me? I think not. You know why I pulled you over? Because I let you. Like, the only chance they have against my car is spike stripping. But I have bulletproof slash spike-proof tires. So, basically, the only thing that they can do is wait for me to run off the road, which, if there's enough traffic, won't take very long. I don't know how I started the stream and almost instantly got 11 viewers. I wonder if if it broadcasted on the shorts feed. That very well could have been what did it. I, like, sometimes, almost got caught by the coppers. Except, here's the thing, I'm used to doing KO Breakout, so these cones of visions are just not even a challenge to me. Speaking of, I need to finish setting up my KO Perico. My god, if this car alarm doesn't shut up, I'm going to blow this entire parking lot up. Thank you, car alarm. Good god, those aftermarket car alarms are the most irritating things. It's able to compete with the smoke detector beep. The chirp. Like, bro, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Stop chirping and let me sleep. I will change your battery in the morning. Beep. You motherfucker. And then, like, the more it beeps, the more pissed it sounds. Call in, like, oh, maybe I should deliver some pizzas. Nah, I don't feel like it. Welcome to the PlayStation stream, two people. Whoever you two legends are. Oh, hold on. Is that like one of the music thingy-bobs? I think it is. Yep, it sure is. Learn to drive. That girl, you are. I can tell for a fact just by looking at you. You failed your driver's license test, and this is frickin' San Andreas. How do you fit? Okay, that's kind of sexist. I probably shouldn't say that. Cancelled. Ooh, hot dog stand. Not what I'm looking for. looking for a music mix. It's the first time I've actually cared about one of these. Ooh, an arcade. I have some of those in my penthouse, though, so I don't really care about it right now. Not the biggest fan of those in this game. I think I hear it. I can't tell. I hear something, though it could just be the carnival noises. No, that sounds like music. I don't know where. Is it up on the roof? No. I swear, if it's on the roller coaster rails, I'm gonna be mad. Dude, chill out. All I did was parkour off the roof. I'm gonna curse God's name like that, though I'm not much better. I try to be, but I'm not. I'm trying to get there. Once you get into that habit, it's really hard to break. So it sounds like the rain kind of subsided for now. Oh, speaking of rain, I'm glad that it's not raining in game right now. It has been raining almost every other day in GTA for the past every other in-game day in GTA for the past week or two, and it's so annoying to drive in that rain. And you can't fly around town without accidentally getting near one of those UFO things that decide to EMP your helicopter blades and make you fall to the ground. What's this other thing that popped up on my map? Oh, a skeleton. Spooky, scary skeleton. No, get that out of my head. I just got that song out of my head. Uh-oh. Faceplant. Oh, yeah, it reminds me of what I do when I, what was it? When I, sometimes I instead, don't use the elevator inside of Mr. Rubio's office in the Cayo Perico heist. Instead, I decide to, um, uh, get out of the office, check the map for the Juggernaut, and as soon as the guy there's a certain guy that comes near, as soon as he turns the corner and looks away from me, I jump off the railing, and it's a common tactic that people use. Jump off the railing, and you just face plant into the ground from the second story. And then you just go on with your way. It's like it's one of the most efficient ways to do that, or to exit that spot. Just jump over the rail and just eat the dirt. Except it's not dirt, it's sidewalk. Bruh, you couldn't have spawned it, like, I don't know, to the side of me. You had to spawn it on the other side. Oh yeah, speaking about a deep sleeper, my mom is way more of a deep sleeper than me during the day. I spent 10 minutes trying to wake her up because she likes to hear the storms when they roll through, especially if they have thunder. And I woke her up after, like, I don't know, saying "mama" for like 10 times, because she sleeps deep. And then like, the storm's here. She's like, okay. I go back to whatever I'm doing. I think I went upstairs again, where I currently am, and I go back down a few minutes later. She's still asleep. Like she fell right back to sleep. And I'm jealous, because with my my ADHD medicine, I can't sleep during the day. It prohibits me from sleeping, and it also kind of diminishes my appetite. And so I take it at, usually, I'm supposed to take it 3 times a day, but sometimes if I wake up late in the morning, um, sometimes I wake up late in the morning, I only take it twice because if it's like too close. So I'm supposed to take it in the morning at, I don't have between 7:30 and 8:30, maybe 9. And then I'm supposed to take it at around 12 and then again at 4. But if I wake up at like 10 or after 9 or something like that, rarely 10 or 11, um, I take my medicine then, which my first dose of medicine for the day includes lamictal um, it's same thing as lamotrigine, and I have clonidine ER, which we are trying to uh, wean me off of. Because so yeah, I take lamictal, clonidine, and I used to take a medicine called risperidone, but luckily we were able to get me off of that because um, it it put a little bit of fat in the wrong places, and it was also kind of bad for my weight. So we were able to wean me off of it, and oh yeah, I also take something called fluoxetine that works with my lamictal to help my anxiety. But yeah, that's my first dose, and my second and third dose during the day is just Dex. But the thing is, with my last dose of Dex for the day is that it's supposed to be at 4 o'clock. It like makes me not like it removes my appetite. So each time I take it, when I start to get hungry at like 3 or 4 o'clock, that means it's time to take my medicine again. And so then I developed the habit of having to eat at 8 or 9 because that's when I would get hungry. Also, I'm not gonna try to set up the KO right now in this weather because because I don't want to get there, get the primary, and scout all the secondaries just for the power or Wi-Fi to go out, and for me to have wasted that time. So yeah, that's happened too many times. So I'm not gonna risk that at the moment. But so yeah, I'm probably not gonna be doing that tonight. I don't know. Maybe I should. I'll go back to the auto shop and wait for another car. It shouldn't take very much longer. So yeah, got carried away a little bit, but yeah, that's why my medicine is currently in the safe, because if a storm comes through, and we hope for the best but prepare for the worst. So like if a tornado comes through, that safe is bolted into the floor, and so if tornado comes through, it will not fly away, and so we put our medicine in there if there's a chance for tornadoes and stuff or severe weather like that. And because mine is if I can't get my decks in the morning, if I don't get my decks, I can't focus on my schoolwork. Same with my clonidine in the morning. But my dex allows me to not be a raging ball of energy. My clonidine helps me with my focus. My fluoxetine and lamictal, the fluoxetine is for my anxiety, which was really bad with storms, with this kind of weather, especially in the spring. Because in East Texas during the spring, that's our prime tornado season, and that if you live in the U.S., everyone that lives in the U.S. is gonna know what I'm talking about. That alert that comes across all of the phones and the TV, but mainly the phone one, is the worst. It will not only wake a dead man from his sleep, but it will also give that dead man a heart attack. It'll give me a heart attack no matter what. And it's even worse when you're in a light sleep, because when or for me at least, when I'm in a light sleep, my senses, like my hearing sense, is like double. It's amplified, like doubled. So everything is like twice as loud if it's able to wake me up. So when I'm asleep and if that happens, it's like my soul just leaves my body. It's like bam. And I go from probably like I'd say my resting heart rate maybe 70 maybe BPM. It'll probably go from that to about 130 and within seconds when that thing goes off. Whatever it is, it's great at giving heart attacks and it sets off my anxiety. So, like, even severe thunderstorm warnings, when they come across the phone, they have the same alert tone. And it sets off my anxiety. I don't know what it is, but it just triggers it. And so it kind of throws me off for like the rest of the day. And so that's the main thing that does it. But also, I developed a random fear, or not random, but gradually developed a fear of wasps. Because I remember I was at a summer school. We were walking back to our main building, and we're just minding our own business, walking in the line, and suddenly this girl in front of us gets attacked by a wasp, and it's just stinging and stinging. She wasn't doing anything. She was just walking in line with the rest of us. And it started with that, and it kind of just gradually got up from there. But yeah, wait, hold on, how long before I can spin again? Did it say an hour and 10 minutes? Darn. Okay. But yeah, the fluoxetine helps with my anxiety, and I don't know, I'm not going to get too far into this because it's kind of personal, but I, gradually got a little bit of, anger, not anger issues, not, like, I didn't get violent, like, I would get into, I call it fights with my mom, but it's nothing physical, it's just verbal, and, like, we don't insult each other or anything, but we just, I don't know what it is. We don't get physical. I have never hit her. She has never hit me. It's nothing physical when that happens. It's mainly verbal. It's not abusive. It's not any of that. It's just we get loud with each other, and it just progressively gets um, louder and louder until one of us breaks, and usually it's me. And I just go upstairs and I just sit for a few minutes, let myself cool off. But it's never gotten physical, so don't gotta worry about that. But that's what my limbic controls. And if hold on, darn it, I just got here. Now my salvage yard is ready. But yeah, if I'm missing lamictal or if I'm not very consistent with it, like within hours of each other each day, if I miss a day, I won't notice it immediately or the next day or the 2 days later. It'll take a week before it affects me. So like missing a day of it is not a good thing. But yeah, it's all pretty important. So if that's why it's in the safe, because if I suddenly run out of those, or if I suddenly don't have those, not only will I not be able to concentrate, but I'm gonna have bad withdrawal from it after about a day or two of that. So it's quite important. Oh, by the way, I very rarely ever play in public servers on GTA Online. 'Cause, like, every time I log in, it forces me into a public one, but 99% of the time, the very first thing I do is I immediately press options and I immediately join into a invite-only server. Because I can't do nothing without being attacked. I can't set up a heist, anything that will give off a global signal, and people can get cash or RP from destroying or stealing something that I have. It's gonna happen. And so if I'm doing anything like that, I have to go into a private server, or else 90% of the time I'm gonna lose whatever I'm transporting or whatever I'm doing that gives off a global signal. So yeah, I stay in private servers 99% of the time. Every now and then I go to a public server just to chill out and drive around a little bit. But if I start getting people attacking me, and without provocation, then I just enter passive mode and I just continue driving around. Or sometimes I just get off or get in an invite-only server. Usually I just go to passive mode if I'm in a public server. But, yeah. I like how I went from 11 viewers within about 2 minutes of this phone stream to now I'm at 0 on the phone stream, as what it says. Kind of what happens. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and, I don't know, end the phone stream, and I'll probably try and keep... Nah, I'll just end the PlayStation stream. But if suddenly my stream cuts out, or it fails, or I mean, I do have cellular set up as a backup, so it might be able to recover in time. But I mean, if it does recover in time, it will suddenly become very dark and my face will no longer be illuminated. Except when loading screens, it'll do that, but, like, I'm talking for more than a loading screen. You'll notice. If my screen was illuminated when that happens, you would see the disappointment in my face. Let's just hope none of that happens. I'm just gonna hope for the best. Jesus, that scared me. Well, my dad, or I don't know, dad or uncle just got home, so I'm going to end the stream. Bye, guys. If you're, thanks for everyone who tuned in. Thanks for people who liked and subscribed, especially you, Troutman. And yeah, gonna hop off the stream.